What's up, guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about, staying consistent. I have friends, I have people that I know, I have just a plethora of videos online. People that go to the gym once a week or twice a week, or they go and, oh, maybe I can make it to the gym today. And having that kind of mentality for your weight loss journey, it's not going to work. You could have a good diet, go to the gym once or twice a week. You might see some results in the beginning, but it's not something that's going to make you lose a lot of fat over a long period of time. The most sustainable weight loss is like 1 to 2 pounds a week. If you can achieve 5 pounds a month, that's amazing. If you can consistently lose 5 pounds a month, that is amazing. But you're not going to achieve that by going and working out once or twice or whenever you feel like it. It really has to be a commitment. It's something that has to be constant. Today's day 6, for me. I worked out, did my cardio from Sunday. Today's Friday. I haven't missed a day this week. Today's day 6. I've lost over 150 pounds in 2 years. It's July now. This marks the 2 years that I've been on my weight loss journey. And I've almost lost 160 something pounds. Not by frivolously going to the gym, not by just having whatever diet. No, I set my diet, follow my diet, and I work out consistently. And I'm not saying, I'm doing 2 hours and 5 minutes, 6 days a week right now. I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm not saying you have to start with that. Maybe eventually you'll want to get to that. If you could do fucking 30 minutes a day for even 4 to 5 days, you don't have to start crazy. I'm not saying you have to work out every single day. I feel like 4 to 5 days, appropriate amount of time for cardio, following a good diet. And remember, the idea of your diet is not to be super strict or to think, oh, I need to just cut this out. No. The idea of your diet is to make your calories in, calories out effective. Consume less, burn more. But that doesn't mean, oh, I have to eat just a certain thing, or chicken and rice, or I have to cut out my favorite things. No. I eat red meat, and I eat kielbasa, and I eat ribs, and it all tastes amazing. I can't stress that enough. If you're not enjoying your diet, if you're not enjoying the way it tastes, the way it makes you feel, because remember, our diet, our food, it's our fuel. So it has to have enough protein to fuel your body to do the exercises that you want to do, so that you're not too tired trying to do things throughout the day because you worked out so hard and now you're not putting the proper amount of nutrients back in. It's amazing how I'll get done working out, because I always start my workout in a fasted state. I usually try and do it in the morning, and I count sleeping as a fasted state. So if you think, if I can sleep for 8 hours, right, and I stop eating 4 to 5 hours before I go to sleep, that's like a 12-13 hour fast. Then I jump on the bike. Now, some people might need to consume something before they start doing their cardio, and that's fine. That's your body. Your body will tell you what you need. Some people like me will be able to just start. But one caveat about that is when I'm done on the bike and I go to take my shower, after my weights and stuff, I'm fucking starving. And I'm cooking my food and I'm drinking water while I'm cooking the food. After I eat that food, I feel amazing. I almost feel like I could do more exercise. Obviously, I don't. I go and decompress, relax a little bit. But it really comes down to staying with it, And that's why I say to make the routine, make a schedule, make a plan. Now, when I say make a schedule, it doesn't have to be like work. You control it. Case in point, I woke up later than I usually do today. And so I know I want to work out today. So instead of saying, oh, I need to work out at this time, no, when I wake up, I'm gonna work out. Guys, I can wake up at fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna work out. You know, so the idea is that you make the schedule, you make the routine, and then you formulate it to fit into your life. You're the one that's going to be 100% control in your routine, control of your regimen. So that way you can just dictate how you want it. If you want to not work out that day, I don't suggest it if that's your planned day, but you don't have to fit it into a specific time frame unless you need to. Unless you have something to do that day, then you know, oh, I need to work out at this specific time. But you control it. You make it finite. You're the only way that's going to be consistent and keep it going, you know? If you really want to lose consistent amount of weight and keep it off, it's going to take not only consistency, it's going to take dedication. It's something that you're going to have to put energy forth constantly. You know, my life always kind of just revolved around my family and my job. Now I have this third aspect of I need to get that exercise, and I've made it so important that I tailor make my entire days around, okay, work over here at this time, I need exercise at this time, you know? And it's, yeah, I like the health aspects, the longevity aspect, but it always comes back to the way I feel, you know? You lose 150 plus pounds, your body feels amazing. Your energy levels, just your overall quality of life is better. And that is what I want for all of you, you know? And I know that you can all do it. If I can do it, I was 367 pounds. There was times where I would eat through McDonald's or fucking I would have McDonald's for breakfast, Jack in the Box for lunch, and a bucket of KFC for dinner. Like, I was killing the fat foodie game. I was eating like fucking king. I don't know how I don't have gout from how rich are the foods I was eating. All the processed foods I was eating. So if my fat ass could go from that to having a consistent diet where I have plenty of fruits and vegetables and protein, no processed foods, except for maybe on a cheat day, you can too, 100%. 100% I believe you can do it. And by setting up a routine, setting up a regimen, knowing, hey, I want to do cardio on these days, do some weights on these days, and then staying with that, staying consistent, following through. You know, that's really what it comes to, is make the schedule and follow through with it. You know, that is the finite thing. You know, so remember, calories in versus calories out is how you're going to achieve your goals. To get to that achievable goal, you make the schedule, you set the routine, you stay with it. You know, it's easy to say, oh, you have to just do it. You have to stay with it. You have to do it. It's easy to say that. That is why I tell you to set the routine, have times, place to do it. So it's cognitive. Have whatever you're going to work out in ready to go. You know, you should be constantly telling yourself that you can do it, that you can achieve it, and that you want it. You know, your journey is not going to be a successful one if, number one, you don't want it for yourself. You could have all these ideas. I want to get a girl, I want to get a man, I want to do this, I want to do that. But at the end of the day, if you don't want it for yourself, it's going to be hard for you to put forth the effort. And that's really what it comes down to, is putting in the effort, the commitment, the dedication, having the discipline. You know, 2 years ago, if I looked at my life right now and the diet I have and how much exercise I'm doing, I'd been like, I can't do that. I don't have that kind of discipline. But by staying committed, by building the routine, by not giving up, you actually build that discipline, you build that resistance. So, hope you guys get what I'm saying. Hope you start your journey today. Stay positive.